Hi, I'm Larry Karaszewski, and this is Trailers from Hell. Today we're going to look at one of the favorite movies from my childhood. My sisters and I would get really scared and turn off all the lights and watch this movie whenever it showed up on TV. It's producer-director William Castle's 1965 classic, I Saw What You Did.
Hello, I'm William Castle, the producer of I Saw What You Did.
Look at William Castle. He's fabulous. If you don't love William Castle, what are you doing on this website? You don't love movies. He was the ultimate showman. Often thought of as the low-budget Hitchcock. Hitchcock is the only other director I know who would star in his own trailers like this. At the start of his career, Castle actually made lots of different kinds of films, westerns, detective stories. He was actually Orson Welles' assistant director on Lady from Shanghai. But Castle became famous for his thrillers. Actually, he became famous for the gimmicks he used to promote his thrillers. He was a genius at marketing, the king of the ballyhoo. He would do things like take out a Lloyd of London's life insurance policy for his patrons in case an audience member died of fright while watching his film. He would hype up new processes like Emergo, which had skeletons flying over the head of the audience for The House on Haunted Hill, or Percepto, which attached joy buzzers to movie chairs during the Tingler. The godfather of this website, Joe Dante, directed an excellent film called Matinee, which is loosely based on William Castle. You should check it out. John Goodman plays him in the film. Now, I have three favorite Castle movies, and they're all about killers. Homicidal, sort of his version of Hitchcock's Psycho. Castle had theaters create a coward's corner for people who were too scared to stay until the end of the film. Straitjacket, which featured crazy Joan Crawford as an axe murderer. And today's film, the charming I Saw What You Did. This movie is a lot of fun. It's about three girls who play prank phone calls. You know, the old-fashioned, is your refrigerator running, or do you have Dr. Pepper in cans? That type of thing. My God, in this age of text messages and caller ID, do teenagers even do prank phone calls anymore? The girls in this film start calling folks and saying, I saw what you did and I know who you are. And of course, they just happen to call a nasty man who has just committed murder, played by veteran actor John Ireland, giving the best performance in this film. He's actually quite scary. He overreacts to the phone calls, the girls get intrigued and investigate, leading to a terrific conclusion with everybody chasing everybody. It's very suspenseful. You'll be checking the back seat of your car for weeks after this film. Castle had theaters install seat belts to keep people from jumping in fright. And I haven't even mentioned that Joan Crawford's in this one too, playing Ireland's jealous neighbor, chewing up the scenery. This is a solid piece of filmmaking. A few years later, Castle has his biggest success, producing Rosemary's Baby, one of the greatest horror films ever.